In this video, we're going to go to the network security challenge. It was part of the network security module in Junior Penetration Tester. It's a medium level room. We can hack into it. So let's go through the description of this one. It's in this lab, we're going to practice in skills that we have learned in the network security module, which is part of the Junior Penetration Tester. So the first thing we have to do is I'm going to just start my attack box, and I'm going to go and start the machine as well. In the introduction task, it says that use this challenge to test your mastery skills of acquired a network security module. All the questions in this challenge can be solved using Nmap, Telnet, and Hydra. So we don't need to use any other tools. So the first task is to launch the attack box on the target virtual machine. I'm going to do that because I have just started this one. So we have to just wait for 10 more seconds for the IP address of the machine to show up. The challenge questions are, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 challenge questions that we need to solve after getting access to the machine. Now we have to wait for our attack box machine to load up, and then we're gonna dig into it. So now the attack box machine is load up. So let me close this one, open our terminal. And the first thing we're gonna do is, what is the highest port number being open less than 10,000? Less than 10,000. So I'm going to open that terminal, start my Nmap, and just do a simple Nmap scan on this target machine. Nmap 10.10.81.104, and let's see for any open ports that are going to show up here. So the highest port number, which is open less than 10,000, is 8080. So I'm going to just put it there. Boom. The second question is, there's an open port outside the common 1,000 ports. It is above 10,000. What is it? So for this, I'm going to just do a full Nmap scan. Nmap, and I'm going to put the port range from -p, let's say 10,000 up to 65,000. And the IP address is 10.10.81.104. I'm sorry, 104. And also I want it to be T5. I want it to run fast, and now just we need to wait for it to run and finish. So now the scan is finished, and we have another open port is 1021. It's also TCP, but the service is unknown, so I assume that's that one or 021, and yeah, that's okay. So how many open port TCP open ports? We had 5 there, 1 there, and it's going to be 6 all TCP open ports. Done. What is the flag hidden in the HTTP server header? So we have an HTTP server on port 80. We can just open the Firefox and visit the web page, and then we can find the header or the flag that's hidden in the header of this web page. So I'm gonna do http /10.10.81.104, and we are accessing port 80. Hello world. Okay, I'm gonna just go to inspect, and then I'm gonna go to network. Once we are here, I'm gonna just refresh the page to see whatever here it is. I'm gonna see here, and also if you come to the header, let me maximize this a little bit. Here on the header server, the server header, we have the flag right here. I can just copy and paste it here. So the next question is that what is the flag hidden in the SSH server? I'm just gonna do that using Nmap and clean the screen, and then I'm gonna do the banner script to get the banner of the SSH. So I'm using Nmap -p port 22 because we want the banner from the SSH, which is on port 22, and --script equals to banner and the IP address of the target machine 81.104. Hit enter, and we should get the banner here. The banner SSH OpenSSH 8.2 P1, and the flag is right there. I'm going to just copy and paste it here. That's it. So we have an FTP server listening on non-standard port. What is the version of the FTP? I assume the port that we found here, the 121. That would be, but I have to verify it. I'm going to do the nmap again. Dash port is 121, and I'm going to do the version of it and the IP address of the target machine and hit enter. We should get the service. Okay, before we did that, it was unknown here. It says that the service is unknown, but now we have it. It's open FTP server vsftpd version 305. I'm gonna go through the vsftpd version 305, and that's it. So we learned two usernames using social engineering, AD and Queen. What's the flag hidden on those two accounts? So I assume we wouldn't be able to get the FTP, let's say, if we can access them without any password, or we have to use the Hydra in order to crack the password. So guess the password. FTP 10.10.81.104 and the port number is 121. Name, let's go with AD first. Password, no password. Okay, login failed. I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna do the same thing with the Queen. Login failed. So I'm unable to log in or access the FTP server without any password. I have to use the Hydra in order to crack the password. To do that, I'm gonna do Hydra. Since I do have the username, I can do Hydra-L, and the username is AD. And dash capital P for the password list. I'm going to use the user shared word list rocky.txt, and we're ftp 10.10.81.104, and the port number is 121. Let's wait for Hydra to crack the password and find the, not the crack the password, but guess the password. It's gonna take a while. It's just popped up. So we do have a username and the password is Jordan. I'm gonna just save this one here for future reference. If we might need, I'm gonna do AD and the password is Jordan. I'm gonna do the same thing with the Queen username. I'm gonna guess the password for it also. So it's gonna take some time, I assume, but we can just wait. Okay, we are done, and it's Andrea. Let me put it here. Username Queen and the password is Andrea. Okay, now we can use the credentials that we have and log into the FTP server. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's go back FTP. Okay, AD, and the password is Jordan. Successful ls. Do you have anything here? Nope. I'm gonna exit, and let's do the same thing with the Queen username. Password is ANDRAIA, and successful. Let's say ls. Okay, we have a file got ftp flag.txt. I'm gonna download it. Get ftp flag.txt. Download it to my machine. Okay, let's exit from the FTP server. ls. We do have the flag right there, and I'm gonna read it. So let's cat ftp, and we have the flag right. Let me copy this one and paste it here. The next one is browsing the HTTP. Okay, it displays a small challenge that will give you a flag once you solve it. Okay, I'm gonna close this one. I'm gonna open the Chrome, sorry, the Firefox again. Used to Chrome a lot. HTTP and the IP address 10.10.81.104 with the port number 8080. If you go there, it says that your mission is to use Nmap to scan this one as covertly as possible and avoid being detected by IDs. The only scan that could give us that option would be the null scan. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna reset this packet count. I'm gonna do the Nmap -sn for null scan, the IP address of the machine .10.81.104, and let's see if we get detected or not. There's a 5% chance, but okay. Nice, exercise complete. Task answer is this one. So we were able to scan the network without getting caught. So we have done it. We have answered all the questions, and that was it. So if you want to check how to pass the EJPT, I have a video on how you can pass the EJPT exam on your first attempt, and you can watch it right here on the right or left. Thank you for watching.